Hi everybody. So today we're going to be switching gears and we are going to be doing a new unit in writing, in opinion writing. So some of you might know what an opinion is, some of you may not, but we are going to start with our anticipation guide, which you all have done before and have much experience in. So you're going to start, like always, by filling out only the before column because we are at the beginning of our unit. Once we hit the end of our unit, we're going to come to the after side. And hopefully at the end you can come and you can circle all the truths. But for now, be honest with yourself. If you don't know that statement, then just circle false and everything will be okay. Your statements are, I know what an opinion is. I can make my own opinion. I can write a structured, organized opinion piece. I can give reasons to support my opinion. And I know what a fact is. So the two that we should be focusing on today in our lesson is I know what an opinion is, and I know what a fact is. So keep those two in mind today during our lesson, and we will come back to those. All right, so now we're going to be getting into our discussion. So we're going to be discussing what is an opinion. So does anybody know what an opinion is, or they have an example? Yes. Very good. An opinion is something that you believe. It's also something that someone might not agree with. So if I were to say that my mom has the prettiest hair, not everyone's going to agree with that. But that's my opinion. I'm allowed to have that opinion. You might think that your mom has the prettiest hair. You can think that. That's your opinion. But there are things that we can do to make people believe our opinion more. You can give reasons to your opinion. So these reasons can be anything from, my mom, I think, has the best hair, in my opinion, because it's curly. And it being curly is a fact. There is facts that can support opinions, and these are called reasons. You give reasons why you believe your opinion, and those help support your opinion. And the more support you have behind an opinion, the better. So keep that in mind throughout this whole lesson, that opinions need support for people to believe them. Okay, so now we're going to watch this little short video of opinion writing. It's just a little intro to, hold on, I need to restart this. Okay. To get us, our brains flowing, our minds thinking about what we're going to be learning throughout this unit. This covers a lot in a little bit amount of time, but just don't freak out. We'll go over all of it.
Opinion writing for kids. Episode 1. What is opinion writing? Your opinion is what you think or how you feel about something. People can have different opinions. Some people love pizza and some people hate pizza. That's their opinion. We can share our opinions with others by writing about them. When someone is talking or writing about their opinion, there are certain words you might hear. Opinions may start with I like, or I believe, or I think, or you may hear other opinion words like the best or my favorite. So let's see if you can find the opinion. I love dogs because they are so cute. Or dogs have fur and tails. Which one is an opinion? Did you say this one? If so, you're right. It tells someone's feelings about dogs, not just facts. If you're ready to start brainstorming your own opinions, check out episode 2, Choosing an Opinion Right.
All right, so that was a great introduction to this unit. We are really going to be focusing on one opinion in the end. You're going to choose one, but for the beginning couple lessons, we're just going to be, brainstorming some opinions. You don't have to pick one yet, but we're just going to be going through a bunch of examples in the next couple days that might jog your mind to think of some that you really, really feel strongly about. Because we don't want to pick an opinion that you're just going to feel meh about. You want one that you do feel very strongly about for this to be an accurate writing piece. So now we're going to go and we're going to create a word wall. So since this is my second take, I've already written down the definitions and examples that the class gave me. So we're just going to read them and act like in a classroom I would have had the kids giving me the definitions and the examples, but I messed it up, so I had to redo this video. So we're just going to look at my word wall and admire it. So pretty. All right. So we had opinion. It was blank. And then I asked the class, what's a good definition for opinion that you guys believe will help you remember? And they said, a belief that someone may not agree with. And our example for that was the best color is blue. And then for fact, which was our next vocab word for our word wall, is the definition that they gave was something that is true, which is true. And then our example that a student gave was, I am 10 years old. And then we did a third vocab word for the day, and we chose the definition, a statement that backs up an opinion. And our example was, my dog is the best because he is fast, was the reason. And actually, we should highlight that reason so that people know, our students know, that that is the reason. So this is something throughout the unit that I would keep adding on with my class every time we would get a new word, such as, like, we were going to be studying words like because and since and therefore, and we would add those to the word wall so that they could refer back to it while they're writing or brainstorming or whatever. So that is that, and this would normally be on a bulletin board, but unfortunately I don't have any bulletin boards in my house, so this was the best I could. But yes, so next we're going to be reading a book, a read aloud, on the carpet where teachers normally do read alouds is where I would do it. And I don't have the book. Unfortunately, I didn't have any opinion kids books on hand, but I found one on the internet, and unfortunately I wasn't able to order it. So I'm gonna read you guys one page of it. But the page kind of sums up what the whole book is about. It's about a little boy who's writing to his mom and dad, writing letters about why he should get his own room from his brother. Okay, so, dear Dad, you have no idea what it's like to share a room with Ethan. He sticks crayons up his nose and barks like a walrus. He snores like Grandpa Ralph. So how about giving me my old room back? Please don't say, go bother your mom. Been there, done that. Love, Fed Up Alex. So the whole book is just consisted of little letters like that back and forth from his dad or mom to him about, getting his own room. So now I want to take that book that we just read together, and I want to relate it back to our word wall. The words that we just defined. I wanted to take these words and figure out where in that book that we saw. Not specifically these words, but the idea of these words. So who can tell me where or what the opinion was in this book? Yes? Good job. The opinion was that he wants his own room. He thinks that he shouldn't have a room with his brother. Was that the only thing that he said? I don't think so. I think he gave something to us. Maybe some reasons as to why. Who can tell me a reason? Yeah, his brother snores like Grandpa Ralph is one thing that he said. What's something else? Yeah, he sticks crayons up his nose. And what else could he sticks crayons up his nose be on this word wall? A fact. Good job. Yep, so he sticks crayons up his nose is both a fact and a reason. Sorry, you can't see it. Because it's true, and he used it to back up his opinion. So that is a great, great, great form of support that he used for his opinion. And maybe look at his own room. All right, guys, so now we are going to wrap up our little lesson with a little exit slip before you go to gym class. It's simple. I just want your name, your date, and give me an example of an opinion. This doesn't have to be the one that you choose for your end writing piece. This just can be one off the top of your head. It could be your mom's opinion, but if it is your mom's or somebody else's opinion, please make sure you say that because it's not your opinion, unless it is. But if it is your opinion, then write it. But yep, just one example of an opinion. If you need help, call me over. Yeah. After which I collect the exit slips, I would obviously use them as a formative assessment and use it to correct any misunderstandings from the first lesson. The first lesson is just mainly an introduction to the ideas of opinions and reasons behind them, because some students have been exposed to it, some students haven't. So I really just was trying to use it as a way to get some background knowledge on it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you all had a happy Easter.